The blood-soaked entrance does not prevent our crew of rust bandits from enjoying a quiet, restful night of sleep, something they've rarely gotten. Silvershade specifically has not enjoyed the comfort of a bed and company for quite some time, but tonight he enjoys being surrounded by friends, the drinks of his companions, and the laughter of those he tells his bizarre Hiver jokes to. But just over the next sunrise, as the plans continue to sprawl across the Rust Bandits' collective consciousness, and though the end is in sight, the Phoenix at his weakest, there's still one more thing Rusthilt has in mind. Welcome back to Kenshi, everybody. And while I am eager to get to the Phoenix and make that happen, it would not be right if Rusthilt rushed for that. And I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Mathis, you must be just wanting to rush to the end." I actually saw a comment that said that I'm rushing to the end because I no longer post as much as I used to, which is actually a lie. I do, except for last week. The reason being last week was that my cat. I talked about it in the last episode, but if you missed it, please go listen to the episode prior to this one, as well as the Zomboid one. I talk about my cat problems I've been having. But the other thing is that I want to, as the story pushes on and we continue to tell Rusthilt's tale, I want to tell the tale to Rusthilt that, the Rusthilt tale that makes sense to him, the one that would make the most sense to him. And to send Rusthilt so far to the north and exploring the world beyond the world that's important to him, which is where the Holy Nation sits, it doesn't make sense for Rusthilt to go out exploring, especially not right now. He's got such a big thing in his future with the Phoenix. Another character, maybe, in another story, in another world, will see some exploration. This is not the only Kenshi tale I plan on telling here, but the Rusthilt tale has been heavily focused on this part of the world. He's a local man and has kind of stayed a local man. Sure, he's spread out to some of the other areas for gear and the like, but for the most part, Rusthilt has always concerned himself with the well-being of the borderlands and the other areas just beyond the borders, the swamps we've had to deal with, and the Sten Desert, of course, but mostly the borderlands, and bringing what he believes is his sense of justice to his home. To travel out and beyond and become an explorer is not something that Rusthilt really wants to do all that much, though he's taken the opportunity when he was close to other shores, and it has certainly paid off pretty nicely. But beyond that, though, it's not been all about exploring. Just so you know, bring me your war. Allied reinforcements have arrived. Well, they're a little late, but we can let them in. And by a little late, I mean really late. Tiberius is all messed up. Today we crushed the spines of the Ocronite dogs. Well, you're a little late, but I appreciate having you here. Here, come on in if you're done yelling about the war. Oh, they're looting them? I want you guys in because you could get pegged by harpoons. So let's get you inside. Jin's gonna run out there. He's grabbing bodies. We're gonna close the door though. I don't want anybody else wandering. So, well, now that we have that as our situation, hopefully you understand, we have the legendary friggin' 5 Invincibles here protecting us for some bizarre reason, or one of the 5 Invincibles here protecting us because they love us. What is Rusthilt's next plans? Well, as I've said, that, you know, Silvershade did quite a lot of exploration and did quite a lot of reconnaissance in the process, and he learned a lot about what's out there. There is one area that is still controlled by the Ocronites, by the Holy Nation, and upon hearing that it even exists, Rusthilt would start to formulate plans on assaulting it. And that is Narcos Trap, the prison that sits not too far from where we will be having our final assault. And so a plan begins to formulate in his mind, and maybe one in which we attack and destroy Narcos Trap before we take on Blister Hill. To prison break all of those in there, and those who would join us in the assault on Blister Hill are welcome to do so. But even then, before we do that, it's been a while since we've done some gear upgrades. Stuff that, like, Ruka desperately needs a replacement. She still is rolling around the plank that she's had, I think, since the very beginning of the game, which is not good in any way. I want to make sure... Heavy weapon. I don't know if we have any heavy weapons. Fragmented axe. It's not the greatest. If we were to queue up something else... Let's see. We only have, it looks like, one heavy weapon that we know. So why don't we have him working on that? We need the fabrics. I'm just curious what it will look like when it happens. So our weaponsmith is, we're out of a resource to make it happen. We should be able to get it going soon. We have a lot of, I thought we had a lot of fabrics, but maybe we do not. Or hemp, rather. I thought we had a lot of hemp, but maybe we don't. Or maybe we've just been using it. Oh, right in here. We have some fabrics in here. Okay, who's our weapons smith? It's Pin. Okay, cool. So let's have Pin come over here real quick. And I want him to take a bunch of these fabrics. And I want him exactly to start working on a weapon. I'm curious if we can get something better here. If not, we can go buy some better weapons, which is also okay. But he's gonna start working on these. Oof, I don't know if he's gonna get it done. The amount of fabric he actually needs to use is crazy. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna get that. That's a lot of fabric needed. All right, so while that's happening then, let's go back to the lower servants. Or in Squin work, the lower servants. I imagine they've filled up their quota of iron, or copper rather. Okay, I think they're going to grab food. We'll let them do that. Now come back. All right. And now they're gonna head back and start doing their job. So, what we want then is to find ourselves good money, a place filled with good money. Not good money, good weapons, and we can spend all of our good money on those weapons. I think there's a place not too far. Shark? I can't remember if Shark has great weapons, but I'm pretty sure there was a place we came across that was fantastic for weaponry. Let me see if I can figure that out. That's right. Mongrel. Mongrel is our best bet for food, for good weapons. Well, we're gonna take the Forgotten out, I think. Let's just make sure we have the food to do it. We don't have a ton of food. We could buy some food along the way, which we'll probably end up doing. So let's gather our companions of the Forgotten. And we'll bring them out on a trip to Mongrel to buy better weapons for everybody and get out of, and basically get everybody equipped for a proper assault on a Holy Nation prison. And we will go ahead. No. I want you all out here. Jin, I want you over here so I can close this door. And there we go. With the 5 invincibles in there as well, I'm hoping that'll be fine for us. They'll be fine. So, our first order of business is to procure resources, food, etc. So, and then we want to head to Mongrel, which is going to head to the north. So why don't we make our way towards the stack? We'll stop at the stack to supply ourselves, and then we will go ahead and start moving towards Mongrel. It's been a while since we've taken out the proper Forgotten crew. It's exciting. It also is going to give these guys an opportunity to start stacking up on food again, since we certainly have been plowing through quite a lot. It hopefully won't be that bad. All things considered, the trip anyway. I'm excited to see how Mongrel and how we fare in Mongrel. Stone is going to be with us as well, which is great because he's going to have some incredible ranged power. The hub. It's been a while since we've actually been here. Why don't we slow down for a moment and just pop in? There've got to be still people here, right? Yeah, there's still plenty of ninja guards. We could actually buy some food here if we really want to, and we probably should. Man, it feels like an eternity ago since we've been in the hub. When everything was fresh and new. This whole place is just... memories, man. Memories. It's really fun to come back and see where it all began. Mining the mines out there with just me and Ruka. Bar thug. Bar thug. Ugly bar thug. Pacifier. The hounds. Just want to buy out your food real quick. You do not have much. We'll take what you got. I'll put it up on the pack beast. And we'll continue moving towards the stack. Nothing's changed in the hub. I'm surprised. I figured maybe the Shek would move in at some point and try and like take over, establish something along those lines. We're taking EFIT on this, and I'm not sure why. Battleborn. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I took EFIT along, but we are. Their athletic skills what's keeping us and slowing us down. If they survive to Mongrel, then they have earned their keep as far as I'm concerned. Okay, here we are. And he gets to see firsthand that stack now belongs to the Shek. Incredibly impressed. Let's get Rook up in here. She has a bag she can stack food in, so let's go ahead and do that. I wonder if we'll get like a discount. Probably not. That would be great. Take a look around, Kin. He calls us Kin, not outcasts anymore. Alright, that should be plenty of food. To get us to Mongrel at the very least. Alright. Nice quick stop. Now we move into the dangerous towns. The bad neighborhood. The one Mama always tells you to avoid. Here we go. If we see any animals, we might do some quick hunting. Though there are beak things out here, and that's my primary concern. They will absolutely tear us to shreds. Speaking of, that's a lot of dogs. I think we'll be okay though. Let's get them. This could be, this will be great food for us. Alright, so we're gonna swing around and engage the enemy. I'm gonna pop Stone a little wide for flanking shots. He can shoot who he wants from here. Immediately he levels one into a foreleg of one of the beasts. Silvershade's getting a bit of torn up, but right as I say that, we wipe them all out. Perfect. That went incredibly well. Alright, everybody heal up. Kin allow me. I love that they're calling Ruka Kin now. That's a cool little story adjustment. She's earned her place. Having worked under Rusthilt, Ruka has earned her place back amongst her people. Something she never thought possible. And something she is surprised to hear every time she is referred to as an equal. Perhaps serving under a smooth skin wasn't as crazy as they were initially told it was. Genuinely not that bad. EFIT definitely took a bit of a beating, but they're okay. We can get to Mongrel, I think. It's always dangerous and scary, but I think we can do it. Material traders on the way to our outpost. That's great to hear. We don't really need them, though. I also hear the complaints, well, I shouldn't say complaints, but every once in a while someone posts about a 90-page excerpt on my outpost. I'm aware it's not the greatest, most efficiently run outpost. Part of that is the point. Rustilt's not that kind of guy, and he runs a ramshackle organization that's mostly there to be defended and provide a profit, even if it's not the best profit. The other is I also am not running and have the time to play that type of game. You know, I'm kind of running a story that's a mix between a little bit of home base operations and a little bit of exploration. I don't have the hours to dedicate to making sure my base is running at 100% efficiency at all times. That's a kind of base that would require me to kind of go up about that from the out point, or the start. That's not what I was intending to do with the story from the very beginning. In fact, running an outpost wasn't even necessarily something I thought I was going to even do, but here we are. But it functions. It's functional. It provides food. It provides profit. It is what it is, and I'm happy with it. It's kind of home to me. Now we're in the Foglands. Okay. There they all are. We are right next to a bunch of fogmen. Now, I think we could beat them. Genuinely, I do. And if they see us, we'll fight them. Which they very well may. But the Foglands are a dangerous place. Bandit demands moving toward our outpost? Are you rimming my asshole? Why in the god would I give up? Would I give in to any bandit demands? Alright, let's try moving again, but this time that way. I doubt they'll live. Alright, let's keep moving. Fog Prince. We might be skilled enough to take on pretty much anyone. I think we're gonna catch up to them. Is it all Fog Princes or just one Fog Prince? A Fog Heavy, Fog Heavy, Fog Heavy, and the Fog Prince. Cannibalistic Hivers. So strange. I wonder what the lore behind them is. Back home. Oh my god, please don't tell me they're dust bandits, everybody. Really, guys? Really? You guys are idiots. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. I'm sorry, you're not gonna make it. As you rush us down, the harpoons fire. Those who make it to the gate desperately clang at it, only to fall moments later. Those are the answers to the demands. What in the hell is happening here? Is everybody okay? Everybody keep moving. Don't know why you stopped. You have to take risks to find the best gear. This is the risk. The Foglands are always a risk. Whoa, what the heck? Prisoner pole. Oh. Oh, I don't like it. Sneak, please. Oh, this is like a village. There's so many of them. Holy crap. Please don't be seen. We're sneaking by the village. That's horrifying. They have villages like just outside the frickin' town. Uh-oh. Keep sneaking. No, this is gonna turn to a fight. Yep. Are they gonna turn and fight us, or are they gonna run? They definitely saw us. They chose not to engage? I'm okay with that. Mongrel is just up ahead. Now we gotta find our way in. That's right, Mongrel has like pretty wide open entrances. But in we go. And we're safe. Alright. Now we can start shopping. Weapons first. Over here is weaponry. Just gotta wait for everything to open up. It's a little early, but they should be open in a few hours here. All right, in we go. Oh, somebody's fighting, or they might be getting eaten alive. I don't know. New buyer welcome. Show me your goods. All right. We could buy some blueprints, but I think, holy crap, the falling sun. I think we want something incredible like this. That's 25,000, but if anybody's earned it, it's Ruka. Let's just make sure there's no, like, even better things. Man, they just have some good stuff. No, we're gonna give her the falling sun. And we'll sell this to her in turn. And now she has that. That's so good. Sabers, katanas, naginatas. So suddenly Ruka's looking like an absolute badass. All right, who else needs a weapon? You do not. You're good. You've got a me too. You've got also a me too. Rain, you need a heavy weapon as well. If we can find one for you, we'll grab one. Well, let's do that next. Rain needs a heavy weapon. It's all saber and hacking. What's Rain's skill? What's her skill with anything other than that? We could get a saber. It's not as good as the heavy weapons, but we can get her a saber rather. This music is so good, man. Maybe the ringed saber? I like the ringed ones better, I think. Let's take a look. 158.39. 158.39. Yeah, it's not as good as a cutter, but it does more to animals. I don't think we need any specialty with that, so we'll just grab that for now. Rain, you're just gonna come trade. It's not, you know, the best weapon we could get you, but that should go to Ruka. Ruka has been around for such a long time. She has earned it. Alright, that's what Rain's new weapon is. Fall probably needs one. No, he has the Dust King one, which is funny. You're good. Good. Stones, good. Efit has a Mark III. Not terrible. Okay, next up, we can hook some people up with some armor. I think there's some armor over here. We don't need any ranged weapons. Not too many people need armor. Efit needs a new set. Again, we knew we were going to be spending some decent money out here. You know, the drifters? Maybe not. You know, we can just equip Efit back at home. I like the medium armor style we've got. Yeah, maybe not. Here, take all this animal teeth. That was it. That's all we really needed, was to just get better weapons for some of our warriors, and I love the weapon Ruka's rolling with now. And I really want to see it in action. A ridiculously unwieldy weapon sometimes used by skeletons, requiring both dexterity and strength used properly. They are widely known as suicide blades because they often get their users killed. That's hilarious. The falling sun. I mean, she's got a good dex. Could be better. Maybe it'll go up with more use of this, but I think that's all we need. Got a couple fogmen in prison here. We'll swing into this one last armor shop. I don't know if that was like a medium armor shop. This is a heavy armor shop. Let's look at stats real quick. Saber user. Black plate jackets. This is cool. The black plate's better for stealthing, so maybe that's better to grab. Sure, let's just do it. Efit needs some armor. It looks really dope. And we still have some money left over. I think we can just get some pants at home. I'm down. That looks cool. All right. Not a bad visit to Mongrel. We got some great weapons. Let's head back home. Hopefully everybody's okay back home. And I want to see if we can get ourselves a little fight going. But let's get home first. I think we can actually regularly go back and forth between Mongrel and our own outpost with pretty decent safety now. Like, let's go ahead and fight these guys. I want to see what happens. All right, everybody attack. Ruka, I want to see you use this thing. Boom! Oh my god, you just freaking did so much damage! A fog heavy's already on the ground, on the ground. On the ground, yeah, we're gonna win this fight. They are doing good damage, don't get me wrong, but the prince freaking fell. We cut off their legs! Oh my god. And you ate the leg, you gross ass. Aw, man. Fog Prince head. Decapitated Fog Prince's trophy is worth a hefty reward. We can decapitate them? Okay. Anything else we can just rip off? That's cool. How badly did we get hurt? Not all that badly. Ephid, of course, is gonna be the one that takes the biggest beating, unfortunately, but that went supremely well. I don't know if we could take out pretty much anyone now out here in the Foglands. That was great. Oh, is it another one? Yeah, let's do it. Another Fog Prince for another 6K. Just get in there. I think that was maybe him. Nope. He's got... Yeah, I was say he's got, like, paint on him. Everybody okay? Where are you going, dude? Find and rescue. Where's Stone? Wait, what the fuck? How did Stone get all the way over here? There goes another one. We're gonna take him down. Oh. Take another head out. Another prince down. Stone is down. Here, fall. Ruka. Where are you guys going? Everybody in, let's go. They're not doing much. We might just end up getting overwhelmed, though. Stone is down again. It's these heavies that are causing us the most problems. Ephid surprisingly still up. Where's Silvershade? Ruka, oh my god, the leg came flying off. We'll take his head and we'll go. Alright, everybody, regroup. Heal up. Maybe back to Mongrel. Here. So, Crumble John, just finish this guy off. Just swing. Down they go. Retirement of Mongrel wasn't so bad after all, it seems. Yep. Okay, you're carrying him. Who's the one that's limping then? Crumblejohn? Rusthill, carry Crumblejohn. Okay. We can move again, which is great. Let's get out of here. Ideally to stack if we can. We got a ton of heads. We can sell them off at a decent price for some bounty cash. And we're gonna be feeling good about life. Kang. If everybody could just get together, please, and stop separating. On our way out, of course, we're not gonna get out very peacefully. We got a bunch of fogmen, but they're just regular fogmen, so I can't imagine they're gonna do too much to us. Already, the pack beast himself is just annihilating them by just ramming his body into them. Seems to have worked out fine. Everybody's gonna bandage each other up because we're all good companions and we're just gonna move out. Yeah, the Foglands are just not scary anymore. That's awesome. We are absolute monsters. Let's go. I'd like to get back to our outpost if possible. The issue is the big things that wander between here and there. If we get caught out by bee things, we could be in a lot of trouble. I keep seeing failed. And I'm wondering if that's some prisoners trying to escape and not actually getting to pick their locks or something. But I don't see anybody. Fog prints heads are worth a hell of a pretty penny, though. Failed. Oh, it's way up there. Maybe it's a stack thing? I don't know. Who's attacking us? Really? You want a bunch of hungry bandits are gonna attack us? I'm sorry. This is a mistake. For you. One hit just almost severed your right leg. Remember, the days where you are our threats are long gone. We are fighting you... some of us are fighting you one-handed. That's all I'm saying. Alright, we've made it to stack really safely. I think we're just gonna make a break for home. I think we'll be alright. The beak things that travel in monstrous packs, like the ones way out there in the distance, you can see them. Just moving out there. There's about 4 or 5 of them. They're scary, because look at how much health they have. And they have decent stats, but they hit so effing hard. They have a running speed of 51 miles an hour, and they're always hungry, basically. We just gotta stay away. Wow, there's 6 of them. Maybe 7. There's another pack of them out there. I think this is the same pack we ran into with Silvershade. They probably patrol that area, might be their home. We're far enough out, though, where they're not gonna be chasing us down. We're getting closer and closer to the borderlands, and once we hit, like, hub territory, like, right after this gulch, we're pretty safe from anything that can actually do any harm to us. Kang makes that exceptionally clear. Not with the equipment they have and the skills they've acquired. You know, I never really appreciate it very often, but rolling through this area, through this river, seeing that campfire there is a hell of a memory from Season 1. Is it not? This is the area where we won, after a lot of hard work, our first fight against the Dust Bandits. Whoa. Am I being attacked? Nobody move. Not concerned about them. But here was our first place where we had our first victory and ended up camping there for a few days to heal up before we left, in case we got caught out by hungry bandits or anything. Now it's a place we travel through regularly. The first place where the Rust Bandits made their name. They didn't have a name back then. They were just a group of wanderers led by Rusthilt and Ruka. There's history there, though. A lot of it. And after a long trek, spending a few thousand, tens of thousands rather, of cats, our crew returns home safe. To people trying to sell us stuff, as tends to be the case almost always. But here we are. Open the door, get everybody in, close the door. Welcome home, everybody. Now we prepare for a prison break.